there's four different distribution channels. So I'll give you an example. Like with McDonald's, for example, the restaurant is the distribution channel, and they strategically place them in areas with high traffic, right? Because they know that they're going to basically get people there, and they're going to see the McDonald's, they're going to walk in. That's their distribution channel, all right? But with digital marketing, there's four, and there's levels. And I'm going to give you what I believe are the levels of your distribution channel, meaning how you want to be focusing in on building your list. Okay, the money and the power is in your list, and the fortune is in the follow-up. All right, the money and the power is in your list, but the fortune is in the follow-up. So let me give you an example. I'm going to give you 4 distribution channels. It's basically different ways you can build a list. All right, so if you like follow Alex Hormozi, he'll say a lead is just a person that's expressed interest, right? So if someone follows you, they've expressed interest. If you get an opt-in subscriber, they've expressed interest. The distribution channel I'm going to tell you about right now is the one that I believe is the most underutilized, but the second most powerful, and that's watch time. I'll get into more detail about that here in a second. And the 4th distribution channel are buyers. All right, so let's start with social media followers. That's simple. People that are following you on social media. Okay, they've expressed interest. What most people focus in on is simply getting more people to follow them, but they fall victim to what I talked about earlier, where it's like they just had a lead, but that lead never saw the offer. So as you have social media followers, that's why you see Marcus, they do promotions. You see them making offers, right? You see them driving traffic to funnels. Okay, they're not just using social media just to get followers. Trust me, there's a lot of people with way more social media followers out there that aren't making any money because they're not making any offers. All right. Now, for me, the reason I like ads, which a lot of people don't do, is I run ads to my social media followers, right? So I'll get followers and I can literally run an ad and reach every single one of my followers. Whereas people that are posting on social media will hit like 3% of their followers will actually see a post, right? So they're posting a lot. And if you're doing well and you really know what you're doing, you can expand the reach. But that's just an example with ads. The reason I throw that out there is I know a lot of you guys are probably better than me at social media if you're following Marcus. So how many of you guys are setting aside $5, $10 a day, running a video view ad that can cost you half of a penny and putting your offer in front of all of your followers on clockworks every day, $5 to $10 a day, driving your offer in front of your followers as you build them? Or are you just saying, hey, I got social media followers and no one's buying my product because they never saw your offer? You guys getting value from that? Does that make sense? All right. So we're talking about how you're building your list and how you make offers. Now, as I go into the other channels, I want to explain to you that you're building an asset. Like I told you, when you learn lead generation, right? You're developing a skill set that can pay you forever, regardless. Like, for example, if my company goes under tomorrow, I have the skill in lead generation. I can go grow another company. I've built an email list and I can go send an email and make money, right? So this is a skill that you want to be thinking about. Same thing with your list, your social media followers. We go through these channels, okay? You have to understand that you're building an asset, all right? It's like you're investing in yourself, every single person that gets part of your distribution channel. All right, so for example, with the value of your leads, the way I look at it is every subscriber, every lead you get, okay, what is a lead? A person that's expressed interest, okay, has a lifetime value of $1 per month. So what you should be, and a lot of people do better than this, but at bare minimum, if you're doing it right, you should be earning $1 per lead, okay? That's sending emails, that's staying in front of them, that's a goal. So you're building an asset. So think about it this way. Let's say you're generating, let's just be simple, 100 leads. Let's say 10 leads a day, right? So 10 leads a day over a week is what, 70, right? Let's make it easier number. Let's just say 100 a week. Let's just say over a month, that's 400 leads. Well, guess what? If you did the same thing the next month, and we'll just make it easy math and no one unsubscribed, okay, you'd have 800 leads. And then the next month, okay, 1,200. So it's compounding, right? So the value of your list, the asset that you're building, because I want you guys to understand why you're doing this. Because some people get all these followers, they're like, well, I got all these followers, I'm not making money. They're not understanding why. So I want to make sure you guys understand that. All right, so the value of your list is $1 per month. So you're getting social media followers. The second one is opt-in subscribers, right? So essentially getting your follower, okay, running an ad, getting someone to provide you with a name and email address. Why is that powerful? Okay, why do we need? I know some people say, well, email is dead. People don't check email. Let me prove to you why email is powerful. If you guys were walking down a dark alley right now, okay, in a neighborhood you know you shouldn't be in, and somebody walks up to you stranger and says, give me your email address. Are you giving it to him? Do you feel comfortable giving it to him? Go ahead in the comments, let me know. So all of you guys are thinking it's just, well, maybe if he's like, you better give me that email address. But normally, like, I'm not giving you my email. I don't know you, right? But the point I bring that up to you is that we take for granted someone giving you the email address. I believe that's the first micro transaction. The reason I give you that example of you walking down and somebody asking you from that is online, you land on I call it a brick wall page, by the way. Brick wall is just a landing page. And I call it that because it blocks 80% of traffic. I don't want to get into like why. But anyways, you land on this page. You're not thinking like, you're not looking at that page when it's asking you for the name and email in any kind of weird way. You're just used to it because that's what we see as digital marketers. But in reality, that email is something serious. That's almost like if somebody walks up to you, they don't know you, like, what's your Instagram handle? Like, let me follow you. Like, and they're like, why are you trying to find me? Like, who are you? Same type of thing. It's a micro transaction, right? So understand that's why I put it number 2, all right, in terms of the power of the distribution channels. Now, if you can get a person to not give you the spam or the fake email address, okay, then, and you email them, then you can get email money, right? You can send out an email and wake up with more money than what you went to sleep with that night, all right? Number 3, the one that everybody sleeps on, and the one that I'm getting people to understand the power is watch time. So what do I mean by that? Super Bowl commercials. You guys know how much it is to run a Super Bowl ad? $7 million, 30 seconds today. It's $7 million for 30 seconds. Now you gotta ask yourself, why would someone pay $7 million for 30 seconds?